Yeah, that really does nothing. Guys, I think Charizard sweeps here. I think Charizard legitimately just sweeps his team here. I don't see anything that is going to stop Charizard from sweeping. It's Entei. Okay. Why is Entei not on the layout? What did I mess up here? What is up, guys? Miticus here, your coach for the Boston Beedrills. This is week 3 of the APA's second season. Today the Beedrills go against Coach GeneralTarheel and his Charlotte Charizards. Should be a really good match. Tarheel is a superb battler, much better than myself. Usually if I win, it usually comes down to hacks or luck or just something crazy happening. But today, we need a win, and we need it to come from our prep this week. I think we have some cool things that we're running this week. Very excited to jump into this match and put some sets to work that I've been working on for the past couple of days. As you can see in the layout, I am actually not bringing Umbreon. I switched that at the last minute. I'll switch that to what I am bringing in just a moment. But I am bringing Illumis, or Illumis, or however you say it. It's a free agent pickup I picked up this week. Tapu Fini, Excadrill, Machamp, and Manectric. Both Machamp and Manectric are making their debut on the Boston Beedrills, along with the newest addition to our team, Illumis, or however you say it. So we will go ahead and send Ben, who is GeneralTarheel, an invite, and I will cut back in, and you'll see the new mon on the layout. I'm going to put my phone over there so it stops vibrating. You'll see the new mon on the layout that I'm bringing as soon as we cut back in. But guys, we need this win. We are 0-2 in the season. We lost big both weeks. We were like -9 differential. We have got to put in some work. We have got to do better than we have been doing. And I'm excited. I'll go over some of the sets here in just a moment when we're actually loading in. So guys, I will see you in just one moment. Do not go anywhere, and enjoy that intro now. Alright guys, it looks like we have been connected to GeneralTarheel here. Let's choose our team. As you can see, I've changed the Umbreon to the Mega Charizard. Obviously I'm bringing Mega Charizard this week. It matches up very well against his team. On the layout on the right side, you can see that I'm predicting him to bring his Gengar, his Thundurus, his Durdujagon, Melodic, Mega Scizor, and his Gliscor. Mega Scizor is iffy. He may not bring his Mega Scizor just because I do have the Mega Charizard, which is going to give the Mega Scizor a lot of issues. But Mega Scizor is still a beast, and I wouldn't put it past him to try to use Mega Scizor around Mega Charizard. Obviously not having it in when Mega Charizard is there, but taking advantage of getting a few kills late game once he gets rid of the Charizard if he can. So let's begin this battle and see what kind of predictions we were able to get right with his team first of all. That is the biggest prediction that we have to deal with at the moment, is fixing that layout to reflect exactly what he is going to bring. We got pretty much everything right, guys. He did not bring that Mega Scizor, and I told you just a few seconds ago I didn't know if he'd bring it or not. He actually brings in his Claydol, which is kind of interesting. Claydol is not a bad Pokemon by any means, but we'll have to watch out and make sure that we know exactly what this thing can do to us. I don't know, maybe that's a dedicated switch into Charizard or something. I'm not sure. I'll have to do a little bit of research into that. Honestly, I didn't really prep too much for Claydol. I didn't really think he'd bring it, but there you have it. We have Claydol in front of us, and now let's start thinking about a lead. All week I've been thinking I'm going to lead Manectric. The only thing we have to worry about leading the Manectric would be us Volt switching and Gliscor coming in. We're choice scarfed, so that's going to put a big issue on us if we, because you know we're going to have to hard switch right then and there instead of hidden power ice, which we're carrying on him. So that's a little unfortunate if that was to happen. I'm going to go ahead and bring up my calcs while all this is kind of loading in, and we're going to go ahead and pick our mons. I think we're going to go with the Manectric. Let's try to get it in before the time runs out. I do think Manectric is the best route to go here, just because it's kind of versatile on what it can do. Unfortunately, I am bringing Flamethrower on it, just because I wanted to have something for the Mega Scizor. So that's going to be pretty much useless. Unless I'm just trying to get some damage on something and I'm not quite sure if it's going to be Gliscor coming in or something else. He does send his Zeus, so that could be an issue for us. Now, let's go ahead and pull up some calcs real quick and see what we're dealing with on his side of the field. It's a Thundurus Incarnate. This is not the Therian form, so let's keep that in mind. The Incarnate version, actually, is that the one that gets Defiant and Prankster, or is that the one that gets Volt Absorb? So let's make sure we got that right first off, because that would be huge if we gave it a Volt Absorb. Now we can obviously Hidden Power Ice here, but what can he do to us, and is he Scarfed? We will know immediately if he is Scarfed because we are Scarfed, and we have 57 seconds on the clock, so let's make sure we are making the most of our time. So let me just load in our sets real quick. We could Hidden Power Ice. It would do quite a bit of damage to him. Quite a bit of damage indeed. But let's see exactly what we're dealing with. We got a Manectric. Okay, so Manectric versus the Thundurus. Guys, I'm really nervous because this match is really important. Hidden Power Ice does a lot. We're gonna go for it. Hidden Power Ice. Whew. Why did he go first? Oh, because he's Prankster. He's Prankster. Okay. He's Prankster. That makes, yeah. Duh. Okay. So, he's definitely not Scarfed. He's Prankster. He's got to switch out, I think, here. Right? Because obviously he was thinking we would switch. Maybe. I knew that he could be a Nasty Plot variant. But we're going to go before him, and he does not know that we're Scarfed yet. He does not know that we're Scarfed. He may have an idea that we're Scarfed, but he does not know for sure that we are Scarfed. Because of his Prankster. So, Thundurus, I just want to make sure that we're right here. Thundurus does get Defiant and Prankster, so he has a Prankster variant. We are going to go ahead, and it would be incredibly stupid to do anything else besides Hidden Power Ice. And that's exactly what we're going to do. He now knows that we are definitely Choice Scarfed. And he's going to knock us out. That's okay. That's okay. We got one of his biggest threats taken care of right there. So that is actually really huge for us. He is not Scarfed. We know that. We could bring in Hugo right now, and we could Tailwind, and we could really put a lot of work in, because guys, this is what we're doing. We have Tailwind on Hugo. We have Tailwind on Hugo. An eject button. We throw in Hugo. We put up the Tailwind. What happens at that point is, now here's the only thing. If he's Agility, that could really mess us up. If he's Agility, that could really mess us up. So what we have to decide here is he Agility? Is he agility? I think there's a really, really good chance that he's agility. I think there's a really, really good chance that he's agility. I think I'm going for Hugo. Now guys, this right here makes or breaks us. It makes or breaks us. I need to get my DS charger ready too, because I'm about to lose my battery. Okay. So we are eject button. We are the eject button. If he has agility and he clicks agility right here, that is a huge, huge issue for us. I don't think that he is going to do that. He is so low on health. I don't think he's going to hit agility. I think he's just going to try to kill us. What I can do is I can tailwind here. Now I think he might get tailwind as well, actually. Maybe not. He actually may not. No, he doesn't. Okay, he just gets agility, right? Yeah. Okay. So this is what's bad. I think I'll encore. Because he hit me with hidden power ground. But if he hits me, then I go out. I think I got a tailwind. Alright, he did not. Okay, so he knocks me out. Well, he may not knock me out. This may not knock me out. It may trigger my eject button. Why do I? Okay, I thought that was leftovers. I was very pissed off for a second. Does he have Thunder Wave? He could have Thunder Wave, guys. And that would be a huge issue if he has Thunder Wave. It would be a huge, huge issue if he has Thunder Wave. We have the Tailwind up. Do we go Excadrill here? And just knock this thing out, throw up a Tailwind later, die? I think that's what we do. I think first we go into Excadrill. I think this is the smartest thing to do. I think we go into Excadrill. He's a flying type. We're just going to Iron Head. We're going to just knock him out. If he wants to save this thing for his Prankster, he could. But he knows I have to Iron Head. So we could see Melodic come in here. We could see a variety of different things, or he could sack this thing off. We're going to go ahead for the Iron Head, though. We're going to say that he does not want to save this thing anymore. And we'll... Yeah, there's no way I can Swords Dance. There's no way that he can switch out. No. He stays in. He sacks this thing off because he would be scared of me Swords Dancing. I think that's exactly what would have to happen here. There's no way he outspeeds us. Prankster's useful. Especially if he has the Thunder Wave, which I could 1,000,000% see him having, since it is taking him so long to switch out. I think that is completely possible. He does withdraw. Okay. Does he go? Okay. How much damage does it do? Oh wow, that's a big hit right there. That's a big hit. That is a big hit. That's a 2-hit. That's a 2-hit KO. So basically at this point what he is doing, in my opinion, is just trying to get the Tailwind to go out, and he thinks Clay Dolls are less useful. That's who he's going to sack off. We do still have Tailwind up, right? Let me just make sure. Yeah, we still have Tailwind up. We're going to go ahead for the Iron Head because Earthquake would definitely hurt us a lot. Hopefully we didn't hurt Earthquake right there. I don't think I did. We're going to cross our fingers that I hit Iron Head. Okay. No, the Iron Head. We may be able to do quite a bit of damage to one more thing. I'm assuming that Melodic comes in here though. And we're going to get to see if it's a Flame Orb Melodic or exactly what it is that we're going to be dealing with as far as Melodic goes. I'm going to assume that's what we're looking at though. Gonna get some calcs out real quick with Excadrill. Is that my set? Yep. So with Melodic, if Melodic comes out, a defensive Melodic. Katara, who's that? Alright, so it is the Melodic. I can do a ton of damage to it. A ton of damage. And really, really, really just wear this thing out instantly. I want to see what percentage we're at as far as our health. Because if I can knock this Melodic out right here and right now, I'm going to do it. We're at 153 divided by 191. We're at 80%. Max roll would knock us out on a Scald. And if he burned us, that would be bad. If he burned us, that would be bad. My prediction is that he tries to Toxic here. He tries to Toxic something. Because I would actually, he would not Toxic here. He would not Toxic here because he may fear that the Tapu's coming in. We've actually kind of got him in a tight spot here. He may just recover to see what we're going to do. In fact, I think that's what he does, and I think I'm going to Swords Dance. Because at +2, we are pretty much guaranteed to knock this thing out. Did I Swords Dance? No. I Earthquaked. Okay. I'm an idiot. But that did a lot of damage. I wanted to Swords Dance. Scald. Life Orb. That will knock us out. That will knock us out. That's okay. I still feel very, very okay about this. I still feel 1,000,000,000% okay about this. Because we have got this thing super weakened. Again, we need to make sure about the Thunderous. Because if that thing has Thunder Wave, that could be an... Guys, it looks like we just disconnected. Alright guys, we are back. Oh my goodness, it took about 45 minutes to recreate that battle. But here we are, and I'm pretty sure what we were going to do here, we were going to go back out into Hugo, and we were going to Tailwind, and we're going to pray, pray that the Thunderous does not have the Thunder Wave, because that would be exponentially terrible for us. So here is Hugo. He knows the Tailwind is coming. I would assume, or he may think maybe a T-Wave, or it's kind of hard to really put in into thought what he might be thinking. So let's go with a Tailwind again. I think that's going to be fine for us. He may switch back into the... actually, hold on one second. We could Baton Pass to see what he does. We could Baton Pass. What do we have on our... we got, what, 56 seconds? Let's Baton Pass. Let's Baton Pass just to see what he does. So he's going to stay in. That's okay. I'm actually just going to go out into my Machamp here. I don't feel too bad about doing that. He's going to go for the Recover. That's fine. That's fine. He'll get his leftovers. Now we need to go back to the calcs. Okay. Let's see here. Custom set, melodic. Close combat does a lot. Does a tremendous amount, actually. Let's knock off his leftovers. Let's knock off his leftovers. I don't really know what he would do here. Cannot bring in the Gengar. It'd be amazing if he sacked off his Thundurus. That would be... oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. Gun, I don't really see him coming in. I kind of just think he lets Melodic take it. Maybe Gliscor could come in, but he doesn't want to lose his Poison or his Toxic Orb. I think really probably the best thing for him to do is just let Melodic take the take whatever is coming at him. He actually withdraws, and Drake Daddy, the Gun. Oh no, it isn't. It's the Gliscor actually. Is going to get his Yachi Berry knocked off. So that's interesting. Gliscor. Let's see exactly what we're looking at here. That did a decent amount, like maybe 40%. So I'm gonna be honest. He doesn't have that much defense. Maybe he has more attack to knock out the Charizard. Is what I'm thinking. But anyway, the max we're going to do is like 35%, and he's just going to recover that off. I don't have anything to hit him with. Could go into Tapu Fini. Does that give him anything dangerous to set up on us with? Not really. Not really. Let's go into the Tapu Fini here. He is a more offensive Gliscor, I would assume. I would assume he just kind of scouts out what we're going to do here and just roost. Use Acrobatics. That might hurt. That might hurt. That's going to do a decent little chunk here. That did, let's see, 177. I did about 100 divided by 177. I did about 44%, 40%, somewhere around there. So Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini. Okay. Acro. Acrobatics 30 to 36. He's definitely got some investment, like a lot of investment actually, like maybe 150 or something. So we can go for a Scald and probably knock him out, but we're not going to go for a Scald because we're thinking Actually, yeah, we're gonna go for a Scald. We're gonna go for a Scald. I'm lying. Definitely gonna go for a Scald. That does a lot of damage. That actually can do quite a... Yeah, that's just gonna knock him out. That's just gonna knock out his Gliscor, which is relatively big for us. It's relatively big for us. I would assume that we're just going to see maybe like a Volt Turn, not a Volt Turn, a Volt Switch by his Thundurus. That's what we want to call it. We want to call it a Thundurus. Which means we have seen Hidden Power Ground, we've seen probably Thunderbolt. We haven't seen that, have we? No, we have seen Thunderbolt. If he reveals the Volt Switch, that could be very interesting for us, and knowing that our Charizard is safe from a Thunder Wave. That would be very, very huge, actually. And honestly, I do not mind letting Finny go down, I don't think, at this point. Trying to think if there's any reason we would want to keep him around, and I'm not seeing it. So I think super interesting here. It would kind of just depend. My speed right now would be almost 240. Would I outspeed Gengar? Yeah, I would outspeed Gengar. I would do about 60%. So I think we're just gonna see the Volt Turn here. I really do. Now he could go for Thunderbolt. He could go for Thunderbolt because actually, if he Volt switches, he gives. Let me think for a second. I need to sack Finny. I'm pretty sure I need to sack Finny. I don't need to withdraw in case he tries to set up again, because he's going to be faster than pretty much all my Mons. We don't want an agility. We're going to just hit Scald. Thunderbolt. Okay. Fair enough. We have 3 Mons left. 2 pretty big threats here. We are going to go, let's see, Thundy, Nasty Plot variant. I don't think he's carrying Focus Blast. I don't really think he would carry Focus Blast. I don't really have. Well, I mean, I guess he could for the Umbreon. So that's something to think about. What was I looking? Machamp. That's what I wanted to look at. Machamp, I think, takes anything from this guy. I think Machamp takes anything and everything from this guy. He does. He actually does. So that is definitely going to be our play. 1,000,000% going to be our play. And we're just going to knock off. There's no reason not to. There's no reason not to. So he has his Claydol left. He has his the Druddigon. He has the Thundy in front of us, and he has his Gengar. So he has 4 Mons left. I think he almost has to sack something here. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. An Assault Vest. Is this going to kill All Out Humbling? So he does have the Focus Blast. Don't think that's going to do a ton. Yeah, that really does nothing. Guys, I think Charizard sweeps here. I think Charizard legitimately just sweeps this team here. I don't see anything that is going to stop Charizard from sweeping. Melodic's obviously an issue, and he's thinking, I'm pretty sure he's thinking that Melodic is going to give us a lot of issues. What he wants to make sure now is that he doesn't scald Machamp. That's his biggest fear. I think because he doesn't want to activate Guts, because that could be a decently big issue for him. So I don't know if he wants to go Dradujagon here. It's interesting that he didn't try to get Hazards up. I guess he really hasn't had the opportunity to get Hazards up. He lost his Gliscor, which probably had his Rock, so probably just didn't have a chance. Entei. Okay. Why is Entei not on the layout? What did I mess up here? What did I mess up? Claydol, Gligar, Entei, Dradujagon. Okay, he does not have a Dradujagon. He has an Entei. How did I miss that? And why am I just now figuring out that? So Entei. Okay. Doesn't bother me too bad. Doesn't bother me too bad. What I do need to figure out here is what to do with this Entei though. A Flare Blitz, 1,000,000,000% kills. 1,000,000,000% kills. So I'm assuming that's what's coming our way. Is a Flare Blitz or a Sacred Fire. Could be either. Could be either. But we got to let. Hey, you know what? We may lose if he has E-Speed. Does he have E-Speed? Because E-Speed's gonna go before Prankster. Okay. Well, rip to us if he has E-Speed. Definitely gonna see a stat move come off here. Flare Blitz. Do we see the E-Speed? 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 Let me look at priority ranking real quick. Priority Pokemon. Pretty sure E-Speed outspeeds. But let's just take a look. Pretty sure Prankster is only +1. Let's see. Pretty positive. Got 45 seconds. Where is it at? Prankster, Prankster, Prankster. Well, regardless, honestly, I think we lose anyway because I'm running Adamant Charizard. So I think we lose because he's got E-Speed. He's got E-Speed. He's got E-Speed. He has got the E-Speed. Guarantee it. Guarantee he has the E-Speed. And this is what I did not need to happen. Oh boy. Oh boy. Does he have E-Speed or does he not have E-Speed? I think he has E-Speed. I think he has E-Speed. I think I gotta go for the Thunder Wave. I'm gonna go for the Thunder Wave. Yeah, he has E-Speed. Oh boy. Oh boy indeed. Stone Edge wrecks my life here. Wrecks my life. I don't think there's... Yeah, no. I die 4 billion% over and over and over and over again. Fly doesn't do diddly squat. We're gonna Mega Evolve and we're gonna fly just in case he misses the Stone Edge. That sucks. That sucks, guys. That sucks. For some reason, I just didn't see the Entei. I knew that Entei was an issue, and I knew that Entei had to be taken care of. Why do I outspeed this thing? Why do I outspeed this thing? I am so upset right now. And I'm sure he's super confused. Why the heck did he not Stone Edge? Well, it does a crap ton of damage. That's one reason. Doesn't kill though. Or it shouldn't. Do I roost here? Do I roost? Yes. I roost. Does he Stone Edge here? How much does this do? Okay. Okay, how much? What happens here? This is interesting. I thought I straight up just lost to this thing. Guys, if I can pull off this belly drum, it's huge. And he's kind of just letting us get our health back here. Why is he not Stone Edging? And he can't Flare Blitz because he might go down and I'm just gonna roost. Holy crap. And then if he switches, I just roost and get full health back. He's gotta stall out the sun. He's gotta stall out the sun. That's what's gotta happen here. Stone Edge. Come on, Tarheel. Why did I live that? Holy crap. Why did I live that? Am I just gonna fly here? Do I just fly? So what happens? I think I fly. Oh, duh, he has the extreme speed, duh. I should have knocked him out earlier. That was stupid. Alright, good game, Tarheel. We went through it on that one. It was a good game. I made some misplays, and it sucks that I didn't see the Entei back there. Because during prep, I knew that I had to watch out for the Entei. I had to watch out because it was going to cause me some issues with the set. You saw I had the belly drum on the Charizard. I was going to belly drum, flame charge. I was going to have the tailwind behind me for a little bit, using our flame charges to get my speed up when it disappeared, and then fly and flame charge took out his team. So it's unfortunate. It's going to be a really, really cool set. We'll try in the future though. I think we can pull it off sometime this season. Unfortunately, we're 0-3 now. We're like -12, so not great for the bees for season 2 of Wi-Fi. Not looking too great. We'll keep trying though. We'll keep trying. We got a long season ahead of us. So we'll try to kick it into another gear, and we'll try to start getting some wins. That's all we can do. But until next time, guys, peace.